Welcome. Thank you all for being here. We're going to get started today with the word of prayer, so I ask you to bow your heads with me, please. Good and gracious God, thank you for this day and for each and every person in this place. We thank you for the opportunity to gather here together. We thank you, Lord, for the blessings that you so generously lavish upon us. We are especially grateful for the students, faculty, and staff that we honor here today. We are filled with gratitude for all whom you have entrusted to this UJ family. Lord, help us to continue to be good stewards of that trust. May we seek you in all things and live by your example. We ask that your wisdom, strength, and courage, Lord, be upon us all, and that by your power we work to make a difference here at UJ and in the world. We ask all of these things in your glorious name. Amen.
Good morning, and welcome to the University of Jamestown's 2024 Honors Convocation. My name is Dr. Christopher Redfern, and I am the Dean of the Undergraduate College, and it is my pleasure to be with you today. It is with great pride that we assemble here today to honor the academic excellence of our students. As the nursing students are engaged in preceptorships and education students are in student teaching, this may involve some recipients receiving their awards today in absentia. Honors Convocation is a long-standing and important part of the University of Jamestown's academic tradition, and all honorees, both near and far today, are carrying that tradition forward through their scholastic achievements. I welcome forward Dr. Michelle Selensky to give the address today. Dr. Selensky, Professor of Biology and Director of the Honors Program, received the Professor of the Year Award in 2023. Please welcome Dr. Selensky.
So as I've been thinking about what to talk about today, my mind kept going back to a book that I've been reading. It's called Grasp, and it's about the science of learning. So much of this content makes me think of all of you, the students who excel at learning. And one really interesting idea that I read about in this book was about a link between curiosity and the formation of memories, which is how learning occurs. A group of researchers asked study participants to remember photos of human faces. And they also fed trivia questions to these study participants while they showed them a sequence of human faces. And what they found was that faces were more likely to be remembered if they appeared during a moment of curiosity. That is, a moment when the participant was curious about a trivia question, even though the trivia question had nothing to do with the faces. So in other words, curiosity promotes learning. What scientists have discovered about the mechanism is related to the chemicals that are used by brain cells, or neurons. And these chemicals are called neurotransmitters. And memory neurons mostly use one kind of neurotransmitter. It's called glutamate. It's the most abundant neurotransmitter in the brain. But curiosity seems to activate a second group of neurons that produce a different neurotransmitter called dopamine. And they release it to a brain region where memories are stored. And the key point here for everyone, whether you've studied anatomy or not, is that this second curiosity-stimulated chemical causes memories to stick better. It tells the brain to turn new information into long-term memories. And as a summary of this unsolicited biology lesson, curiosity promotes learning. It promotes long-term memory formation by changing brain chemistry. So curiosity doesn't just drive you to ask questions, it helps the answers stick for longer. So as I was reading about this, it made me think of you, the students that are being recognized today for your academic achievements. One trait that might contribute to your excellence is intellectual curiosity. And it's one of the things that I appreciate the most about you. Intellectual curiosity drives us to explore and question and understand the world around us. You ask interesting questions that challenge me and others around you to think in new ways and to learn new things. And it turns out that just thinking of those interesting questions might help you learn more effectively as well. So intellectual curiosity, it's not just about being smarter or getting good grades. It's about approaching learning with an open mind and a goal of deeper understanding. It's about thinking critically and creatively. And it means not just asking what things are, but also how they work and why they work that way. It's about recognizing that true learning is a lifelong journey, and that there's always more to discover, no matter how much we think we know. The awards that we celebrate today are a recognition of your commitment to learning and your intellectual curiosity, and for that I applaud you. And I also challenge you to continue to cultivate this trait as you move forward in your academic and professional careers. Never lose that sense of wonder and excitement that drives you to explore new ideas and perspectives. So I want to thank all of you for inspiring me with your curiosity and for reminding me of why I became a professor. So please keep asking those interesting questions. It's truly a privilege to be part of your educational journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Solinsky. Each year, our students are the recipients of generous assistance from many friends and alumni of the University of Jamestown, whose loyalty and generosity we acknowledge with gratitude. Wilson Scholarship recipients are chosen based on their academic and leadership achievements to be Wilson Scholars and receive full tuition scholarships. Will this year's Wilson Scholars in attendance please stand to be recognized? Jordan Thorson, Isaac Muth, Ella Darrow, and Natalie Draper. The Gail Harbin Schuler Scholarship is a full tuition scholarship awarded annually to a student in the teacher education program. This award honors Gail Harbin Schuler, who taught elementary school and who is the wife of former Board of Trustees member George Schuler. This year's recipient is Gabriella Oberg. Please stand and be recognized. The Cosmopolitan Club Scholarship of Frankfurt am Main, Germany, has funded a full 2-year scholarship to the University of Jamestown for an outstanding young German woman from the greater Frankfurt area every year since 1966. This scholarship exists thanks to the support of the late Hazel Stroth, class of 1945, of Frankfurt. The Cosmopolitan Club Scholarship recipient this year is Jessica Brew. Please stand to be recognized. The Dr. Joida C. Hansen PEO Scholarship is awarded to a female undergraduate student who will be in at least her second year that demonstrates academic persistence and a passion for making a difference for others in spite of personal financial challenges to the completion of her degree. This award honors Dr. Hansen, who has been a member of North Dakota PEO Chapter AB in Jamestown for over 50 years. She grew up in Jamestown and during her childhood spent memorable time on campus with her mother, Charlotte, who was a professor at UJ. Dr. Hansen currently serves UJ as a trustee. This year's recipient is Danielle Bierke. Please stand to be recognized. Academic Departmental Award recipients are chosen based on faculty recommendations. Students meet academic and leadership expectations to receive these awards. When your name is called for these awards, please come forward. The Freshman Biology Achievement Award is given to the highest-ranking freshman in biology. This year's recipients are Jordan Thorson and Natalie Draper. The Senior Biology Achievement Award is given in recognition of high academic excellence to a graduating biology major. This year's recipient is Camille Clintworth. Please come forward. The William J. Clout Award in Business Administration is given in honor of Mr. William J. Clout, former professor and chair of the Department of Business, Accounting, and Economics. This year's recipient is Caleb Ritter. The Communication Achievement Award is given in recognition of high academic excellence in the field of communication, service to the college and the community, and leadership in the communication department. This year's recipient is Madison Matzenbacher, who accepts the award in absentia. The General Chemistry Award is given to the most outstanding student in general chemistry. This year's recipients are Kyra Vogel and Markham Cook. The Jerry Noblick Organic Chemistry Award, given in honor of the former chemistry department chair, is awarded to the individual with the highest overall average in organic chemistry. This year's award winner is Hannah Hagel. The Freshman Computer Science Award is given to the highest-ranking freshman who has completed CS 160, has taken or is taking at least one more computer science course, numbered 170 or higher, and who shows great promise in the field of computing. This year's recipients are Tom Hoffman and Isaac Muth, who accepts in absentia. The Freshman Digital Design Award is given to an outstanding freshman who has completed CS 160, is taking or has taken at least one more digital design course, and shows great promise in digital design. This year's award recipient is Clara Pellegrina. The outstanding graduates in computer science and technology are given to a graduating senior who shows great promise in the field, in graduate school or in industry. This year's recipient is Alex Maida. The outstanding graduates in digital design is given to a graduating senior who shows great promise in digital design in graduate school or industry. This year's recipient is Gavin Gibson. The Professional Achievement Award in English is awarded to the junior or senior student showing the most professional promise in English. This year's recipient is Nathan Cohen Wallace. The Writing Center Tutor of the Year Award recognizes undergraduate tutors who demonstrate an outstanding commitment to Writing Center pedagogy and valued practices and have made significant contributions to support writing at the university through the Writing Center. This year's recipient is Rachel Rorick. The Felix Wirtz Award for Excellence in Language Study is named in honor of Felix Wirtz, 1962 graduate of Jamestown College from Basel, Switzerland, and Foreign Language Department member from 1970 to 1974. It is awarded to an outstanding student majoring in French, German, or Spanish. The student must have a major in one or more languages other than English, have studied abroad, been an officer in Alpha Mu Gamma or the International Student Organization, been an asset to the Foreign Language Department, and show promise for working to promote language acquisition after graduation. This year's recipient is Madison Motzenbacher, who accepts the award in absentia. The History Merit Award is presented in recognition of superior academic performance and outstanding scholarly contributions in the field of history and political science. This year's recipient is Ethan Sherva, who accepts in absentia. The Political Science Merit Award is given in recognition of high inspiration, unselfish dedication to the principles of American democracy, and superior academic performance. This year's recipient is Madeline Nelson. The Peggy and Merle Foss Outstanding Majors of the Year Awards are presented to the most outstanding junior or senior majors who hold a minimum GPA of 3.3, have demonstrated professional service and strong leadership ability, and show great promise in graduate school. The recipient in exercise science is Shannon Bryn. The recipient in health and physical education, teacher education, is Kyle Powers. The Music Department Student Achievement Award is given each year to a junior or senior music major who has demonstrated outstanding accomplishment in his or her music studies at the University of Jamestown. This year's recipient is Olivia Hoke. The Richard Harrison Smith Choral Prize recognizes individuals who have made outstanding contributions to the choral program at the University of Jamestown. This year's recipients are Shannon Bryn and Connor Stordalen. The Decree Instrumental Music Award recognizes individuals who have made outstanding contributions to the instrumental program at the University of Jamestown. This year's recipients are Soraya Sanders and Connor Stordalen. The Faculty Recognition Award in Nursing is presented to senior UJ nursing students who have contributed the most effort to assist student learning within the nursing program. This year's recipient is Reagan Hartman. The Dr. Terry Rittenbach Nursing Award is given in honor of and out of love for Dr. Terry Rittenbach, professor of nursing at the University of Jamestown since 1977. This award is presented to a student nurse who demonstrates unselfish dedication to nursing and volunteerism, a love of learning, and a love for the elderly population. The 2024 award is presented to Brendan Kemet. The Distinguished Achievement Award in Nursing is presented to a senior UJ nursing student selected by the nursing faculty for outstanding academic achievement, contribution to co-curricular activities, and leadership potential in professional nursing. This year's recipient is Camry Carlson. The Nurse Leadership Recognition Award is presented to the UJ nursing student who has been selected for one of the following honors by the North Dakota Nursing Student Association: North Dakota Student Nurse of the Year, President of NDNSA, or recipient of the NDNSA State Leadership Award. This year's award recipient is Camry Carlson. The Ruth Strutz Adult Learner Award is presented in honor of Dr. Ruth Strutz to a UJ senior nursing student selected by the nursing faculty who exemplifies outstanding adult learning characteristics. This year's recipient is Bethany Keller. The Psychology Department Outstanding Senior Achievement Award is given annually to a graduating senior majoring in psychology who has demonstrated a high level of achievement. This year's recipient is Jake Huckluck. The Psychology Outstanding Undergraduate Achievement Award is given annually to an outstanding psychology undergraduate who has demonstrated a high level of achievement in psychology. This year's recipient is Sarah Bond. The Religion and Philosophy Prize is given in recognition of exemplary work in religion and philosophy. This year's recipient is Nathaniel Cloyd. The Outstanding Student in Elementary Education Award is presented to a student majoring in elementary education for outstanding achievement. This year's recipient is Sulinka Vandenberg. Please come forward. The Outstanding Student in Secondary Education Award is presented to a student majoring in secondary education, also for outstanding achievement. This year's recipient is Rachel Rorick. The Clyde R. Travis Award is presented to the junior student showing the greatest promise in teacher education. The award was founded by the class of 1926 in memory of Clyde R. Travis, former head of the Teacher Education Department. This year's recipient is Alicia Akers. The Jimmy Zani Award is given by the Theater Department to recognize a student who epitomizes versatility and quality in both performance and technical theater. This year's recipient is Christian Gifford. In recognition of academic excellence, we also honor students who were named to the 2022 spring semester and/or 2022 fall semester Dean's List. Each student named on the list achieved a semester GPA at or above 3.5. Please stand if you are on the Dean's List in 2023. My script should have read 2023 and it said 2022, and that was confusing. I'm sorry. At this time, we will proceed to the College Fellow Awards. Will the department chairs please come and take a place here on the black line here on the side? We will announce announce everyone's names, and we ask that you hold applause until all have been announced. You can take places on either side here, faculty. The College Fellow is awarded to a limited number of outstanding junior or senior students who are selected each year by the faculty. Recipients are to be of exemplary character, possess an overall cumulative grade point average of 3.3 or better, as well as a cumulative grade point of 3.5 or better in their major. College Fellow recipients, as I read your name, please come forward to receive your certificate from the chair or representative of your department or area, and then please return to your seats. In accounting, Brendan Volcano and Mercedes Seek. In biology, Hannah Hagel, Jackson Weiss, and Jace Crockett. In biochemistry, Ben Patton. In business administration, Colby Vasquez, Lexis Olson, Tia Pence, Sydney Dietz, Christina Fryer, Matthew Trolson, Jenna Gerhardt, Kirsten Mitzel, and Gregory Sosinski. In civil engineering, Caleb Schneider and Madeline DeMars. In communication, Maren Rasmussen and Bryson Tripp. In computer science, Alex Walker. In criminal justice, Elise Gillis and Sydney Grendler. In digital design, Gavin Gibson and Sydney Llewellyn. In English, Sydney Burt and Gabriella Oberg.
Okay.
In exercise science, Dawson Sedovic, Grace Kwong, Kylie Caroline, Christian Leitz, Tristan Roldson, William Cordes, Corbin Cornelius, and Sadie Meisner. In financial planning and wealth management, Benjamin Sledo and Rhett Hayes. In health and fitness administration, David Martin and Keaton Klein. In health physical education, teacher education, Joel Highland and Tori Schutzman. In history, Madeline Nelson. In information technology, Alex Maida. In mechanical engineering, Zachariah Epsch and Kayla Quintanilla. In music, Soraya Sanders. In nursing, Peyton Wilson, Kylie Albee, Paige Maynard, and Megan Oswald. In political science, Madeline Nelson and Madeline Schmidt. In psychology, Grace Hagerly and Melina Reynolds. In psychology addiction counseling, Mark DeGaia and Thomas Pittenger. In Spanish, Mackenzie Bakken and Madison Motchenbacher. In teacher and elementary education, Jessica Brule and Gabriella Oberg. Is that the wrong list?
Yeah, we're theater.
You're Well, let's take a look at that. Excuse me for a second. These would have been for theater, correct? Okay.
You do? For me?
All right. Okay, sorry about that. Now for teacher and elementary education. Brevin Lingen and Brady Hoff. Are they both student teaching? We now recognize, colleagues, thank you, you can be seated. Okay. We now recognize students who have been named for honors within national and international honor societies for their leadership and academic excellence. Please hold your applause. We'll recognize all honorees at the close of this section. Alpha Chi, the National College Honors Scholarship Society, is a coeducational society whose purpose is to promote academic excellence and exemplary character among college and university students, and to honor those achieving such distinction. Local chapters admit to active membership those juniors and senior students of good character who rank in the upper 10th of their class. This year's UJ inductees include Kelsey Amick, Brooks Carroll, Shay Carroll, Evan Chaffee, Hannah Heineck, Spencer Kelson, Madison Kirchman, Sarah Lentz, Hannah McIntyre, Aaron Oster, Melina Reynolds, Madeline Strangle, Caitlin Vogel, Kira Vogel, and Sydney Dietz. Please stand if I read your name. Alpha Mu Gamma is the first and largest national collegiate foreign language honor society in the United States to recognize exceptional achievements in all foreign languages, including American Sign Language. This year's inductees include Hunter Maximnuk, Michael Demand, and Gregory Sosinski. Please stand if I read your name. Again, when I read your name, please stand. Pi Lambda Theta is an international honor society and professional association in education. UJ's newest inductees include Dylan Hager, Cullen Glatt. Sigma Theta Tau International is an honor society for nurses that emphasizes scholarship, leadership, research, and education. This year's inductees include Camry Carlson, Sadie Good, Reagan Hartman, Bethany Keller, Emma Lee, and Peyton Wilson. The Dr. Patricia Williams Chapter Member of the Year Award is a national award to recognize an outstanding officer, senior leader, or other Alpha Chi star who has shown exemplary support of or contributions to the chapter, its members, or to the entire campus. This year's recipient is Camille Clintworth. The Kennedy S. Warner Memorial Trophy was established by the brothers and sisters of Kennedy S. Warner, a Jamestown College student killed in World War I. The selection is based on the student's scholastic record, participation in intercollegiate athletics, and high ideals. This year's recipients are Paul Vandal and Kaya Tower, who accepts in absentia. The Carl C. Raugust Award goes to the senior student who, during his or her work study assignment in the Raugust Library, demonstrated exceptional skills, devotion to duty, and willingness to serve. This year's recipient is Megan Mosier. The Chapter AB PEO Awards are given to a female student or students with high potential who have graduated from Jamestown High School and have attended the University of Jamestown for 1, 2, or 3 semesters. This year's recipients are Tegan Boschi, Haley Hakinson, Riley Joseph, and Kristen Vanderkoy. The Chapter K PEO Awards are given to 2 junior women and are based on character, scholarship, and leadership. This year's recipients are Kelsey Amick and Lexis Olson. It's now my pleasure to turn some time over to President Peterson, who will present the President's Key Award.
Well, first of all, let me congratulate all of you who have done so well in your academic career here at the University of Jamestown. I know that most of you are involved in a number of things besides just the commitment that you've made to being excellent in the classroom. So I applaud you. The mission of UJ is to provide our students with a holistic education, and you are emblematic of what that means, and I couldn't be prouder of you. So thank you for being Jimmys, and thank you for taking your education and your time here so seriously. It is now my honor to present to you this year's President's Key Award to Zarita Gaynor. Zarita is the daughter of Mitch and Mandy Gaynor of Jamestown. She is graduating this spring with a major in business administration with a management concentration and a religion minor. She has been active with campus ministry during her time here at the University of Jamestown. Zarita plans to do something entrepreneurial in the future, opening her own business to serve the surrounding community as well as bringing glory to God. Please join me in congratulating this year's Class Key winner, Zarita Gaynor.
We will now recognize students who have excelled in co-curricular activities. The Student Leader of the Year Award recognizes an outstanding student leader who has demonstrated a pattern of success in all aspects of their college experience. This year's recipient is Bryson Tripp. The Senior Year Excellence Award is given to a graduating student who has demonstrated a pattern of success in their final academic year at the University of Jamestown. The student has demonstrated the ability to balance high academic rigor while maintaining involvement in extracurricular activities and internships and work experiences and the like. This year's recipient is Sadie Meisner. The Top Dog Award is presented to the top male and female weight room performers, given to students who demonstrate strong leadership qualities, loyalty to their team and the university, and commitment to process. This year's award recipients are Audrey Rodakowski and Paul Vandal. The Resident Assistant of the Year Award is presented to a member of the Residence Life staff who has designed or implemented meaningful programming experiences for their hall, fostered development of strong relationships among their residents, and shown dedication to their role as a service leader. This year's recipient is Chandler Young. The Illuminator Award honors a student who consistently inspires others to do good deeds and serves as a role model to other students in their behavior, service to others, and their ability to exemplify what it means to be a Jimmy. This year's recipient is Camille Klindworth. The Impact Award honors a student who consistently and positively makes an impact on the lives of all who cross their path. This year's recipient is Isaiah Roebuck. The Take Heart Award is presented by the Office of Student Affairs to recognize a student who gifts others with courage, hope, confidence, and joy. This year's recipient is Aaron Oster. The Staff Person of the Year Award will now be presented by Professor Karen Crane.
Each year, the Faculty's Personnel Council receives numerous written nominations from students, faculty, and staff, along with supporting reasons for selecting an individual as the Staff Person of the Year. This award recognizes outstanding service by a member of the University of Jamestown staff who has significantly contributed to achieving the goals of our university. Here are 8 quotes from nominators and 1 commentary about the 2024 Staff Person of the Year. 1, this person is a consummate professional. 2, they will always make time to complete a task. 3, I applaud this person's servant's heart. They will answer questions even when I have asked on weekends. 4, they always answer my questions and are willing to take the time to solve issues soon after I contact them. 5, I feel like this person is one of our unsung heroes on campus that can be easily overlooked because in their role, they are working behind the scenes. 6, they have always been cool, calm, and collected when coming to help, and they never make me feel like I'm asking a dumb question. 7, this person has a solid work ethic, is responsive, and has a lot on their plate. 8, I have asked this person for help when I'm not at work, and they do their best to give me some ideas of what I can do to try and fix the computer blues. And finally, in case this year's award winner has not figured out that you are being described, this person is the only one in the room who had my mom as their kindergarten teacher. On behalf of the University of Jamestown, congratulations to the 2024 Staff Person of the Year, Database Administrator Steve Vogel.
It is my pleasure now to welcome Camille Clintworth to the podium to present the Professor of the Year Award.
Hello, everyone. I'm the UJ Alpha Chi chapter president, and I have the honor to present this year's Professor of the Year Award. This award is given to a professor that has been nominated by the student body and voted on by members of the Alpha Chi Honor Society. Students describe this year's winner as one of the most passionate and experienced professors on campus. Many students take his general course, and he genuinely cares about the well-being and success of each student. His office doors are rarely closed, and he is willing to help students work through topics they are struggling with. He goes above and beyond for the success of his students, and his passion is evident in every lecture. Not only is he and his knowledge respected by students, but by other professors as well. On top of being head of the chemistry department, he also strives to better students in both their college and daily life. Now that I gave it away, I'm honored to announce Dr. Carl Steffen as the 2024 Professor of the Year.
Thank you all for your attendance today. I have just a few announcements before we close. The full Honors Day booklet, which includes award descriptions and each honoree's name, will be made available on the university website this afternoon. The recording of this ceremony will also be uploaded to the university's YouTube channel for viewing. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Rick Wallentine, Chair of the Music Department, who will come to the podium and lead the group in singing the Alma Mater. Please join us in singing verse 1. The words are printed on the back of your program.
Good morning. If I have to stand up, you all have to stand up as well. So 4 years ago, I taught this to you. If you were a freshman then, you learned it. Now is the chance to use what you have learned, and again at graduation. So will you please, I'm getting my pitch here. Here's our pitch. Okay, please join me in singing first verse of our alma mater. Over hills and plains and ocean to thy... Wait. No, I'm not going to sing it and you sing it. We're all going to sing it together. Yeah, everybody together. By the way, there's no accompaniment. It's just me. So you're going to have to sing along with me. Okay. Here's our pitch. Everybody sing with me at the same time. Over hills and plains and ocean to thy crimson citadel, words of cheer and pride are winging from the hearts that wish thee well. Alma mater, bounteous mother, now to thee our voices raise, psalms of honor, power, and glory, grateful love and eager praise. All right, you'll get another chance at graduation. Please stay standing for the benediction. Oh, that's what you were going to say.
Accept the benediction. May God be with you. May his light shine through you, and may his courage be yours. May you go from this place with humility and gratitude, confident in God's plans for you. And may the Lord's favor be yours on this day and always. Amen.